Yeah. Big baby JTV. Like, comment, sub. NBA dumb boy. Right? And I remember when I made that first video about him. This was about 2 months ago when he first got suspended, and I got hella dislikes. Dislike this video now because I'm about to go off right now. NBA dumb boy, a.k.a. John Morant, is suspended again. Right? Suspended again for showing off his gun on his homie's IG Live. Now, let me make this perfectly clear, right? NBA dumb boy is 23 years old, right? He is not necessarily guilty of having a gun because he's from Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis is having a lot of murders. Memphis is having a lot of killings. Memphis is having a lot of violence, a lot of danger. So I don't necessarily have an issue with NBA dumb boy John Morant having a gun. I actually think it's actually a smart idea. You should protect yourself, right? At all times. You are a $200 million player. The issue with NBA dumb boy is that he's a dumb boy. And that is an accurate statement because only a dumb boy is going to do the same dumb-ish that he got punished for 2 months prior, right? Only a boy is willing to do the same mistakes all over and over again and not learn from the mistakes and evolve. A man don't do that. A grown man sees the errors in his ways, improves, and gets better and evolves into a greater man. An NBA dumb boy doesn't. Now, this reminds me of the story. I didn't come up with this comparison. I'm going to give my credit to Jason Whitlock. This reminds me of, exactly described by Jason Whitlock, the story of Juice. And if you want to expand that, the story of Tupac Shakur, right? If any of y'all have watched Juice, Bishop started out with his crew, specifically with Q, his homie, right? Best friends growing up. And then Bishop started getting into violence, okay? Started getting some kind of rush from being more gangster, from doing murders, from being a savage, right? And what happened to Bishop? What happened to Tupac? They met an early grave. Why? Because they were pretending to be something that they weren't. Because they got a high, they got a motivation, they got some kind of, infatuation with being gangster. This is hopefully not the story of NBA dumb boy John Morant. I hope that John Morant doesn't continue on this path. Because he is trying to set himself up as a gangster, as a real G, as a real nigga. He's not that. I'm not that. 99, well, not 99, but most people are not gangsters. Most people are not out here criminals. You know what I mean? But what John Morant is trying to do is he's trying to be something that he's not. He's hanging around with scum of the earth thinking that these people are somehow going to help him. He's trying to be something that he's not. Tupac was not a gangster. Tupac was not a G. Tupac was a trained performing artist. He went to art school. He was a trained ballerina, a trained actor. He was from a Black Panther background, an activist, social revolutionary. If you listen to Tupac's first album, Tupacalypse Now, it's so different from his last ones, All Eyes on Me. Right? Because he is a politically, socially conscious individual. John Morant is not a gangster. John Morant is a superstar athlete, NBA player who's a $200 million plus athlete who should focus on playing ball instead of toting his brandishing his gun. He should have a gun, but he shouldn't show that off. He should have a shooter in his crew, but you don't have to show that off. You don't have to be a gangster. You're already a multi-millionaire. Why would you lower yourself to being a gangster? It's 2023. Most gangsters are broke or in prison. Having a random nigga fucking their baby moms. That random nigga is me. I'm fucking their baby moms. That's a fact. Right? But John Morant lowered himself. Tupac lowered himself to being a gangster. Right? And that's a sad story that a lot of black men have to go through. Dislike this video right now because I'm going against the mainstream narrative. Dislike it right now. But people who do unlike it or who do understand, get in the comments. What do y'all think of NBA dumb boy? Big baby JTV, I'm out.